Okay, so I'm going to ask Hannah to just uncurl from a stretch, vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming up onto her knees like me. Okay, she's going to roll her shoulders back down. Her pelvis is forward and in neutral, and she's going to step forward on her right leg. From there, I'm going to ask Hannah to just tuck her pelvis. So she's going to tuck it forward, and she should be getting a stretch just down here. Yeah? Okay. She's going to place her hands on her knee, and then she's just going to look at the ceiling, and that should just increase the stretch a little bit. So if you've got enough of a stretch, leave this last bit out. Okay. She's going to relax the pose and change the legs. Now be careful when you change the legs, because quite often that's when you get a little bit tipping and we go off balance. That's it. So she's going to tuck her pelvis, tailbone comes underneath, stretching through your bits and bobs, through your hip flexors. Hands on the opposite knee if you need to, just to get more of a stretch, and lean back slightly. From this position, Hannah's going to push through her front leg and bring herself to standing. Okay, so we're now stood up. So we're just going to get that nice posture in the standing position. So Hannah's feet are just going to come underneath her hips, and her feet are going to be facing forward. She's going to place her hands on her hips for me, and she's just going to rock her pelvis forward and then rock it back. So we're doing that pelvic tilt again. Ugh. No. So she's going to take her bottom all the way back and bring her pubic bone all the way forward. So remember the clock. 12 o'clock comes higher than 6, and 6 o'clock comes higher than 12. And then we're going to bring that clock back. So 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock are in line. So in theory, the hip bones are in line as well with the pubic bone. Now I want you to imagine, we're going to connect that up. I want you to imagine drawing your hip bones together. It won't happen, but I just want you to have that feeling. Now Hannah's contracted through her abdominals perfectly there. So she's pulled her belly button all the way in, and she's just going to release it for me by about half. And she's going to release it just a little bit more. Okay. She's going to take her fingers by the side of a seam of her trousers. She's going to take her shoulders up towards her ears, and then she's going to roll her shoulder blades down so her shoulder blades go into her back pockets. She's going to put a slight tuck on her chin. Okay. From there, Hannah's going to reach down towards her knee. So she's just going to take a little side bend, and she's going to stay nice and central. And then she's going to take it the other way. So no rocking forward or back. She's still got that nice neutral. She's got the crown of the head going towards the ceiling and her sacrum going towards the floor. She's going to finish on this side. She's going to place her hands across her chest, like across your heart bra. And she's going to keep in her hips facing you. She's just going to twist. And then she's going to bring it back to me. She's keeping that connection. She's not rocking backward or forward. Now she's lost a little bit of connection through her abs, so she's going to pull it back. There we go. So here we're working through the top of the spine. Just getting a little bit of flexibility in there. One more each way. She's going to let her arms drop by her side, maintaining that neutral position. She's going to bring her shoulders all the way up to her ears, and then roll them back and down. She's going to do that for me 3 more times. She's going to take a breath in, and she's going to breathe out. She's going to take a breath in, and she's going to breathe out. 1 more time, a breath in, and she's going to breathe out. Okay, she's going to let this ear drop to the shoulder, and the other one's going to reach up towards the ceiling. So she's getting a nice stretch down here, yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the other ear comes to this shoulder, and the other one goes all the way up. Remember, she's got the connection still. And again, just once more each side. Nice and slow. Now as Hannah comes towards this side, she's just going to turn her head ever so slowly and gently till she's looking at her shoulder. And then she's going to drop her chin onto her chest and just slowly take it to the other side and look at this shoulder. And then again, she's going to drop that head. And then she's going to take it back to the centre, bring it back into neutral line. She's going to settle down. Thank you very much for watching the DVD. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. If you want more information, please go to my website, www.gillianthomasfitness.co.uk.